Hello, good morning, grade ones. Welcome to our maths and science lesson. Today, we want to revise the concepts which we learned throughout the year in preparation for the exams in the coming week. Next week, we're going to write mid-term exams for term 3. So we are quickly going to go through most of the concepts which we covered. All right. Okay, so get ready. Make sure that you've got a ruler to help you when we are adding and when we are subtracting. When you have concepts, you may need a ruler, or if you have counters, you can use counters, whatever method is suitable for you. Okay, just make sure that you use a method which is very fast, because we'll quickly rush through the concepts which we are going to talk about, which we cover throughout the year. Put your rulers down at the moment. Yes, we are not yet using them. All right, our first revision topic is on animals. Let's look at animals that live in the soil, not just any animal, but animals that live in the soil. Can you think of any animals that live in the soil? Yes, Celo? Worms, very good. Earthworms. The word worms is just a shortcut for earthworms. Here in particular, we're talking about earthworms. There are many different types of worms. So make sure you say earthworm to show that it lives in the soil. Very good. So we've got earthworms. Which other things live in the soil? Darren? Ants. Ants, yes, ants. Their home is in the soil. Ants live in an ant hill, and they also dig the soil there and live in the soil there. All right, good. Alwande? Snake. Yes, snakes, good. Yes, Prudence? Can you give us another animal that lives in the soil? Prudence, let's think. Let's think. Yes, another one. Minente, can you think of another animal that lives in the soil? Yes, Celo? Spiders, she says, yes, sometimes you may find them in the soil, yes. We also have got a mole. A mole, excellent. A mole, you know a mole? Yes, it lives in the soil, very good. We also have got crabs, we've got beetles, and we've got some of you say chongololo. What do we call a chongololo in English? What is the English name of a chongololo, Prudence? Scorpion. It's a scorpion. Scorpion. You're telling us another one. Okay, you can also find scorpions in the soil, good. But what is the name of a chongololo? Yes, Alwande? Millipede. A millipede, very good, a millipede. So those are some of the animals that live in the soil. We mentioned a snail, a millipede, the beetle, the ants, the crabs, the earthworms, the mole, and they also mentioned some scorpions and snakes. All those are some animals that live in the soil. How do we know that this is healthy soil? Healthy soil. Liam, how do we know that this is healthy soil? We can tell by the plants that grow in the soil. Liam, can you sit still and listen? Yes, sit still and pay attention and answer the questions. We are saying that healthy soil is seen by the plants that grow on the soil. You can see a nice healthy plant and you can tell, look at these leaves. Unfortunately, they are now withering because I cut the branch from the main tree. But you can see that the leaves are very healthy. So it means they are growing on healthy soil. Healthy soil, Alwande, produces healthy plants. Okay, Liam? Healthy soil produces healthy plants. All right. Yes, don't hold your cheeks. Are they too heavy? Liam? Yes, don't hold those big cheeks of yours. Okay, so healthy soil grows on healthy plants grow on healthy soil. And if it's poor soil, you can also tell by the plants that grow there. The plants will be small, they won't grow to be big, and they are also thin. You say, these plants are not healthy. So it's because of the soil. How can we make the soil good for the plants? How can we make the soil healthy? By putting, what can you put, Darren? You can put what? On the soil. What can we add to the soil? You can add, yes, Alwande?
Plants.
You add plants. What type of plants can you add? Dead plants, isn't it? Yes. You can add manure. You can add compost on your soil to make it healthy. Okay. You can buy the fertilizer even and add it there, or can make your own manure using what? The food, leftover food, instead of throwing it in the bin, you can add it into your soil to make it healthy. And also water your plants regularly. They need a lot of water depending on what you have grown, but make sure that they don't lack water so that your plants grow nicely. Okay, so soil is very important. Why is soil important? Can you tell me why soil is important? Liam, why is soil important?
Because
Liam,
it helps plants to grow.
very good. It helps plants to grow. Without plants, also we would die because we also feed on the plants, isn't it? The maize, which we grind in order for us to get meal to cook our salsa and our porridge, is grown on the soil. Okay, the animals also feed on the plants so that we can get meat. So the soil is very, very important. Very good. So that's on animals and the soil. Now let's turn on to keeping healthy. How do we keep healthy? Are you healthy yourself? Alwante, are you healthy? Prudence, are you healthy?
Yes.
How do you know that you are healthy? Yes, Ryan?
Strawberry.
Eh? You eat strawberries. Yes. Very good. If you eat strawberries, then you'll be healthy. A person who is healthy is not sick, isn't it? There are others who are very sickly. If you are very sick, it means you are not healthy. So we need to keep healthy. So you eat healthy food like strawberries, as he has mentioned. Give me other examples of healthy food. Liam, examples of healthy food?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Prudence. Healthy food?
Apple.
Apples, very good.
Apple.
Stella?
Fruit.
Yes, we have mentioned fruits already. We've been given examples of fruits. Besides fruits, which other foods are healthy? Alwante?
Vegetables.
Vegetables, very good. So vegetables and fruits are very healthy. Yes. So let's eat healthy food. We also have unhealthy food. Can you give me examples of unhealthy food? Which we should eat in moderation. Doesn't mean don't eat it, but eat it in moderation.
Pizza.
Liam?
Pizza.
Pizza. Which other food is not healthy?
Yes,
most of the fast foods are not healthy. Yes, Stelo? Stelo?
Rice.
Rice is good food. Right? Yes. Macaron is also good food. Yes.
Chocolate.
Chocolates, yes. Like chocolates, they're very nice. Sweet, but eat them in moderation, not a chocolate every day, every day. Your teeth are going to rot. Minente, any unhealthy food? Cakes, very good. Cakes are also not very healthy, so you need to make sure that you eat them in moderation. Yes, Alwande? Alwande? Burgers, very good, yes, burgers. All right, and many other foods and sweets. Just in moderation. And it's better if you make them at home instead of buying them in the takeaway shops there. All right. And so besides the food which you eat, let's talk about hygiene. How should you keep your body? Your body should always be, Liam, body Liam, your body should always be network problem there. Yes, Darren, help us.
Healthy.
Yes, keep your body healthy and keep your body clean. Besides the food which you eat, also keep the outside of your body clean. By how do you keep your body clean? Tell us, how do you keep your body clean? Yes, by bathing. Wash your body every day. Yes. And also, let's look at our hands. Let's talk about our hands. Our hands are very important. They carry a lot of germs as well. So you should make sure that every time you wash them. These days, during this COVID-19 era, what should we do to our hands besides just washing them? What should we do? Yes, sanitize your hands. All right. So make sure you sanitize. All right. And besides that, you wash your hands with clean water, clean running water. For how many seconds? Do we still remember? For how many seconds? Minutes? Yes, for at least 20 seconds. Not just and done. Wash them thoroughly. Very good. So wash your hands before eating, after using the toilet, and very regularly, even especially when you touch many surfaces. And also we said we must avoid touching our I've just done that, wanted to, but I was touching my spectacles, our faces, because we'll spread the germs. They'll get into our mouth, into our nose. So make sure that you keep your hands very clean. What about if you've got a runny nose? What should you do? Liam, stop writing. You write after. I'll tell you what to write. For now, let's talk. What should you do to your nose, Liam? If you have a runny nose? Liam, you must blow your nose using what? You just use your hands. And what should you use?
Tissue.
Yes, make sure that you use tissue. After using your tissue, where should you place it? On the table?
In the toilet.
Yes, slide it down in it or throw it in the bin. Yes, don't just throw it everywhere. All right, very good. So we must always keep healthy. All right, eat good food and keep your body clean. Okay, now let's talk about plants. Let's talk about plants. Can you name plants which you know? Plants which you know. And one day?
Potato.
A potato is a plant, yes, Hello.
Leaf.
You're saying a leaf is a plant. A leaf of which plant are you talking about? Give me examples of plants. That one I said a potato is a plant, Ryan.
Plants.
Yeah?
Plants.
Is it called a plants? Give me examples of a plant which you know, yes?
A wood. Yes, teacher.
Okay, yes, Prudence.
Orange.
An orange is a plant, it's a tree, yes. Okay, so when we're talking about plants, we're talking about things that grow. It can grow into a big thing like a tree, or it can just be a little plant, maybe like a potato plant, like a flower. All those are plants. Let's talk about the parts of plants. Yes, I've got a plant here. Okay, let's look at it carefully. Can you name this part of the plant? What part of the plant is this? Liam, what part of the plant is this? Liam, what do we call this part? Yes, these are the roots. These are the roots. They hold the plant to the ground. They can be small if it's a small plant, and they can be very big if it's a big tree. Good. Now, what about this part of the plant? What do we call this one? They can be any shape. They can be long like this. They can be this shape. What do we call that plant part, Darren?
A leaf.
Yes, these are leaves. Yes, that's it. What about this part of the plant? This one, which I'm holding. What is that part of the plant? It is the? It is the stem. It is the stem. The stem is the one that holds the plant together, isn't it? From the roots going up. That's where the leaves come from. If it's a tree, then there are branches as well. All right. So those are the main parts of a tree, of a plant: the roots, the leaves, the stem. And then I've got these things there. You can see these ones. What are those now? What part of the plant are these? Alwante, let's look at these plants. This part of the plant, what do we call it? Alwante, what part of the plant is it? Alwante. Alwante, tell us. Yes, these are flowers. Okay, we can have flowers and different colors. Okay, yes. And sometimes also we have fruits. These flowers can develop into fruits. Can you name the fruits which you know? Fruits which you know. Which ones are they? Can you name some fruits which you know? Liam, name a fruit which you know.
An apple.
An apple. Hello, another fruit. Eh?
Strawberry.
A strawberry. All right, thank you. Yes.
A blueberry.
A blueberry and many other berries and other fruit. So those are different parts of the tree. All right. All right, thank you. Let's go on to the weather. Weather. Can you look outside? Where you are, I think you can see how it is outside without going there. How is the weather like today? How is the weather like today? Yes, Alwande. It's hot in Pet Bridge.
Yes.
Prudence, what's the weather like? It is hot. It is sunny, isn't it? We look outside, sunny. Any clouds? Do you see any clouds outside? Ryan, are there any clouds? No clouds this side today. Sky is just blue, nice and blue. All right. So when you talk about the weather, sometimes it is sunny, sometimes it is. How is the weather like in other? It is cold, yes. Just a few days ago, we were all putting on our coats, our jackets, our woolen hats. It was cold, our gloves. But today it is hot. So sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot, and sometimes last week and over the weekend, it was what? How was the weather? Yes, it was raining. It was drizzling, it was raining. Yes. We had heavy rains last week, so sometimes it's also raining, yes?
A wind.
Yes, sometimes it's windy. It is wind, we have wind, see trees moving from side to side. All those are different types of weather. Now, tell me, what do you wear? What type of clothing do you wear when it is cold? When it is cold? Jersey, jacket, woolen hats. Very good. What about when it's raining? When it's raining, Darren?
A coat.
You can wear a coat. What type of coat do you wear when it's raining? Stelo? Stelo, what type of coat do you wear? When it's raining? A raincoat, isn't it? Yes, you wear a raincoat. Or carry an Ryan, what do you carry when it's raining? Yes, Ryan.
Umbrella.
Very good. So an umbrella, you can use it when it's sunny and when it is raining. Okay, that's very good. Lastly, can you tell me shapes? Shapes, different shapes that you know. Okay, for this one, let's draw. Let's draw. Can you draw a, Liam, which shape do you know? A circle. Let's all draw circles. Draw a circle and show it to me. Quickly. Circle. Show it to me. There's a circle. Good, good. Circle. Yes, thank you. Show me a circle. Yes, that's a circle. Circle. Stelo, we're waiting for your circle there. Wow, thank you. That's a circle. Now, draw a triangle. Draw a triangle. A big triangle, which I can see. Don't draw small things, which cannot be seen. Triangle. Yes, Ryan is done. Triangle. Correct. Prudence, let me see a triangle. Correct. Liam, yes, thank you. Stelo, triangle. Yes, no, they. Let's go. Rectangle. Rectangle. You are now on the rectangle. Draw the rectangle. Liam, let's draw a rectangle. Rectangle. Quickly, quickly, let me see your rectangles. Yeah, correct, Ryan. Faster there.
Teacher, a square.
Okay, thank you. Yes, that's it. And then lastly, a square. Draw a square. Draw a square. Yes, thank you. Square. Now we want a square. Square. Wow, there is a square. Yes, thank you. Yes, they use, that's a rectangle. That one, Darren, that's not a square. All right, thank you very much. Unfortunately, we've run out of time, but I wish you all the best in your exams. Let's continue revising all the other concepts. All right, thank you very much. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Prudence. Bye, Liam, Stelo, Alwande. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.